Done with that fast life, trying to live slow. I ain't robbing man or trying to flip stones. Welcome to...
Yeah, no, obviously, yeah, you done your GCSEs and that. And then what was it? When did you, did you already done music by then? When did you start writing bars?
Nah, you know, my boys, they went to Cardinal Wiseman. At 16, they were spitting. They were called the Elite Squad. Okay. And then... And
bit like, before my time, but my guy Shiloh, he went Cardinal Wiseman. So
yeah, they know
Bossy,
AGDNA, you know.
AGD.
Yeah.
That's what guy.
Shout out to my G.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
He was meant to check me the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were like from that era, and they like it's like a Wu-Tang, like Rockefeller kind of style. You get me? That was their shit. So anyway, there was a guy called DJ Malik. He used to live in Greenford. And they used to go to their yard with Cyrus, is it Cyrus or Silas? This guy from OG, like from Greenford, light skinned brother with glasses, smoked a lot. I forgot his name. I think it's Cyrus. Anyway, he used to spit, and my guys went there and they used to spit with them man there, and then I just got influenced by seeing all them man there, spitting in them ciphers. And yeah, I started spitting around that 16. You get me? But I was producing first. You get me? Yeah.
How did you get into producing?
It was them times. Everyone's doing beats on PlayStation.
Yeah, to music.
And then I jumped on EJ.
I started on EJ as well.
You know what I'm saying? On EJ, that was it. I was just sampling bare shit. Yeah. Doing like Ninth Wonder, Primo, DJ Muggs, RZA type beats. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then Eminem started producing, and then like I started producing similar to his style.
Do you remember who the first person was other than you that jumped on one of your beats?
Yeah, my boys from Elite Squad, like them man there. You get me? Like my
remember the tune? Do you remember feeling like, yeah, this is my beat that's getting recorded on, like, you get me?
Yeah, of course, man. It was a sick feeling, man. But I didn't think. Actually, I took it to someone in North London that worked with Skinny Man and Kalashnikov and what's his name? Sway. And Sway and Skinny Man, they were in the building and I got nervous. I was like 20 these times. So from 16 till 20, I was producing. I was spitting here and there. But
I reckon every producer's got a bar or two. You know, one of them one just depends how far they want to take it.
Yeah, I think... I can't remember, like, I think Tony Touch was like
one of my favorite artists.
Yeah, it was an influence in like me trying to push myself into like, all right, cool, let me spit. And then obviously like Method Man was my favorite rapper, so that was and Nas, so those was my early influences.
Yeah, that's mad. Because even me, like as a youngster, my favorite rapper I'd say was Big Pun most of the time, and I feel like it's because. I think a lot of it, obviously, is sheer skill and talent alone, but a lot of it was the fact that he was so hard repping his country in a scene that was just predominantly black.
Yeah.
And it was like, who's this guy who's just so proudly Puerto Rican? Like,
so like, man took a page from his book and the whole Terror Squad. Like, we grew up on that. It was like the closest thing to our thing. Like, Spanish is like, and Portuguese are 80%. Similar, you know what I mean. So like when they say something, we understand.
Of course.
So, and then there's an African element that connects us that it's not talked about, but if you know, you know. And then certain slangs, I don't know if it's the Cuban connection to Angola, I don't know, but there's that element, that Afro Latin element that connects us. You know what I'm saying? Certain slang words. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like it's just dope, like to feel that energy and get influenced by it, and then you translate what's to your version of it, of what his hip hop, you know what I'm saying, to you. Yeah.
Oh, that's sick, man. So like in your culture, is Santeria and that's something that obviously man see?
So they call it Santeria, we call it Macumba.
Okay, so it's your own thing.
It's a Bantu tradition still, but we have our.
Do you use the saints and stuff as well?
We use Catholic saints as well, like but that's kind of frowned upon in a lot in
because it's not Christian and it's
and Angola, Portugal, Brazil, like they're heavy Catholic Christian countries. So I mean now Afro-Brazilian specifically, they actually got that. Their religion's organized in it.
But
So
I suppose
they found-
Santeria using the saints was a way to still worship your thing by pretending that you're Catholic at the
100%,
time, innit? Without getting
100%.
killed for not being Catholic, innit?
100%. But this is it. Between us, the colorism and then kind of plays into that hatred of ourselves. So, you know, my grandparents, like, they were both into like African traditional like practices, I'd say. I won't say they're into Macumba because like people will be like, oh, Jagas, into Juju and all of that. Nah, because...
But I think a lot of it's misunderstood as well because it is, you know, just a way of appreciating the elements and that around you, and it can be used for good, and it's about nature. But I think with the Crusades and the, you know, the Catholic spin on things, they've tried to make it like, nah, you're devil worshippers, you're just all devil. There is bad sides to it, but...
Yeah, 100%.
You know.
But like, here's the thing now, yeah. Like, when you speak of Africa today, and I got family there, and I got brethren there, and they're all over here as well, a lot of people here. Bro, like, people take it serious. They will kill you. Some people, not all, like, obviously not everybody. If you're educated, you know how to sieve information and split, and decipher things. But there's people who are not educated, bro. Like, they'll kill the kids and say, "Oh, you a witch." Yeah, it's mad, bro.
Yeah, I met one doctor. He used to come and do sessions for our class, and he's from Africa. I can't remember what part, but he said that when he was younger, he had mental health, and his pups wanted to kill him because of his mental health issues. But the mum's pups ran the village, so she stopped. He stopped it, but he would have been dead, like, because that was just their tradition. 100%. Like, my man's possessed, just kill him.
Yeah, just kill him. Yeah, that's just the way.
Imagine your son was just like mentally ill. You said, "Nah, just kill him, innit? Just throw him in the bin and start again." Like,
it might be a deeper science than we know.
Well,
it's bad gene, innit?
It's their understanding of it, innit?
I'm not saying I support it. I'm just saying that.
Nah, I hear that.
I hear that understanding of it, innit?
Nah, I hear that, and there's no shade. What I'm saying, there's no shade. I'm not trying to look down on my people at all. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to give you the big picture of
it's
the
good
reality.
Because people watching this, they might not know, innit, these sorts of things, and these are the backgrounds and the historical.
Remember, a lot of people say, like, what is it, Hitler with the blue eyes and blonde haired people? He was trying to make the ultimate race, but really everyone knows how to make the ultimate race. Like, that might have been their way of.
Yeah, okay, got you. Culling
the bad litter or whatever. Do you get what I'm saying?
I know it's a bit mad because
I hear you.
Of it as livestock and you're the chief of it, and
you got to maintain who you want. Soldiers, you want strong people, you want smart people, you want bankers.
Yeah.
If you're not part of society, you have to go. I think
the Greeks had that the best, that disability thing, because a lot of times when you watch it, it's like you see that autistic person can jumble up the words, and so you need people with a lower thing.
I think
need to discover their power. I think a lot of the world weren't ready for
everyone's
that.
Got
exactly.
Everyone's got strength 100%.
And I think there's like been a lot of campaigns to educate people on our traditional methods and practices. You know what I mean? To like have that respect for our ancestral ways. You get it? So. And I'm big on that myself. You get me? Like I always, that's why I've always chosen to rep Angola and call myself Jaga. You get me? Because
so what does Jaga mean anyway? Bro?
Jaga is a tribe of people. It was a tribe that fought against the Portuguese. It was a Congolese Angolan tribe that fought against the oppression. So like my early raps were more conscious, and it's in Portugal we use a term of rap of intervention. You know what I mean? So it's like conscious rap. You know what I mean?
That's definitely what I remember you from, more so still from back in the day. Your vibe was always kind of like, obviously I know we'll get onto it, you was part of USG and that, but obviously that's you know, it's got the word gang in the name, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So obviously people will have them connotations, but for me, you never came across as that kind of just like only he's just a gang bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? You came across as an artist to me that had a bit more substance. Do you get what I'm saying?
Thank you. That's what I tried to always portray that, you know.
Done with that fast life, trying to live slow. I ain't robbing man or trying to flip stones.